Hi, Witchcraft Heights with Miss Ellison. Today we're going to talk about punctuation. In this Google slide that's available in your Google Classrooms, there are a few different ways that we can practice punctuation. One way we're going to do it is receptively, so that's having your student touch out of an array of 3. Another way we're going to practice punctuation is sorting them into 3 different categories. And then the last way we're going to use punctuation is by putting it at the end of different phrases that make the most sense. So the first way, as I said, is receptively. The punctuation we're working on this week is going to be a period, a question mark, and an exclamation point. So each slide will tell you what to prompt your student. So you would say, touch the question mark, and you can just have them do it with their finger. Question mark. Good. Touch the period. Period, there it is. Touch the exclamation point. Sometimes with our students, they have a harder time attending. So what I like to do for some students is say, look at this one, look at this one, now look at this one, and I make sure that they're looking. And then I give them the prompt. Where's the exclamation point? There it is. Touch the period. There it is. Touch the exclamation point. There it is. Touch the question mark. There it is. Touch the exclamation point. There it is. Touch the question mark. There it is. And touch the period. There it is. You can feel free to change this prompt up if you don't want to say touch. You can say where or show me, whatever works best for your student. Or you can switch it up to make sure it is a generalized skill for them. Also, I want to make you aware that I did change it, so all of the arrays are different and they're not always touching the same symbol in the same spot. The next section is sorting punctuation. Again, we're going to do this with a period, an exclamation point, and a question mark. So if your student is able to use a mouse or a mouse pad, that you can feel free to have them drag and drop on their own. What's this? Is it a period, an exclamation point, or a question mark? Oh, it's a question mark. What's this? A period, an exclamation point, or a question mark? Oh, this is a period. If they're not able to use a mouse or the mouse pad, you can feel free to show them. Ooh, look at this one. It's nice because it gets highlighted. What is that? Is that a period, an exclamation point, or a question mark? Point. And then you can have them point to either period, exclamation point, or question mark. And you can do the dragging and dropping for them. We'll finish this up. Ooh, that looks like a question mark. This looks like an exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, period, question mark. And then you can say, great job, you're all done. Our next activity, part 3, is placing the punctuation with the correct phrase. So I put the definition of the different punctuations we're working on, the period, the question mark, and the exclamation point. A period is a punctuation mark placed at the end of a sentence to signal a full stop. A question mark is a punctuation mark to indicate a question is being asked. An exclamation point is a punctuation mark that indicates excitement, surprise, or astonishment. So here are our questions. The first one are our sentences, I should say. Our first one says, I have a cat. I have a cat. Doesn't sound like a question. Doesn't sound too enthusiastic. I have a cat. I'm going to say it ends with a period. And again, you can drag and drop for your student as they indicate which punctuation mark, or you can have the students do it independently. And if you even would just want to click on the text and have your student type in the punctuation, that is perfectly fine too. I just find that a lot of our students need an array or a bank of answers. Can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie? Doesn't really sound like a sentence. Sounds more like a question. We're going to end it with a question mark. One way to help your students during this too is to put is to say it out loud with how you want the sentence to say. So you can say, can I have a cookie? And make it really emphasize that it's a question, so they then pick the question mark. Hooray! I didn't say hooray. I didn't say hooray. I said hooray. So we are going to use an exclamation point. Today is Thursday. That is going to end with a period. What's your name? Is a question, so we're going to end it with a question mark. Surprise has an exclamation point. Can I go outside? Is a question. We end it with a question mark. And stop has an exclamation point. And that is our punctuation lesson. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys find it helpful. I will see you guys next week.